I began to dive deeper and darker, taking more than any one man should survive on a daily basis. Just trying to not wake up. But I knew that night, as I stood there, something came over me and said, give it one more shot. Immediately. It's like he just reached in and just ripped it all out of me. My name is Jason Hurst. Hear my story. My grandmother was a great influence in my life. As an infant, she was my babysitter while my parents worked. She was my mentor, my teacher, the first person that introduced me to God and faith. I unfortunately lost her. I was about 4 or 5. I lost her to lung cancer. My sister took on that role as my parents were working to provide for us. As babysitter, as mentor, as teacher, as someone I was learning from. As I started trusting in her and leading into her behaviors, I'm seeing sin. I'm seeing disobedience, rebellion, drug use, alcohol use, until she was removed from my home. Like that created this huge void of mistrust. And the mistrust grew into me shutting the door not only on God, but my family. I started drinking. I started smoking weed. I dropped out with an 8th grade education, seeking work to fund my addiction, which had now grown from alcohol and marijuana to cocaine, ecstasy. I was introduced to heroin, became a full-blown heroin addict, large amounts daily, just to function, just to get by, just to numb. My parents never turned their back on me. My lowest point in life for me was losing my mother, October of 23. I started waking up at night physically being choked to the point of vomiting black sweat. At that point I was done. This is what life is. I don't want it. I have no hope. I have no support. I have nothing. I was standing there looking at a big bottle of my mom's leftover pain pills, going, you know what? That's my ticket. That's going to do it. So as I stood there, I'm like, somebody, anybody, like, God, if you exist, I need help. And I no sooner than got the words out of my mouth. It got so blinding bright in my house for a matter of minutes. When it left, everything stopped. I had this peace inside. And all I remember saying is, I hear you loud and clear. As I began to climb out of the darkness that I was overcome with, and having that encounter with Christ, my whole life changed. It had changed dramatically. There was no rehab. The healing was the night that he intervened in my life and pulled me out of that pit. Through my seasons of failure and faith, I have gave my life to Christ. By the grace of God, I have just published Journeying Through Life Seasons, Overcoming Addiction and Failure with Faith. If your life looks anything like mine, I encourage you today to step out of whatever darkness you're facing and step into your faith and watch what he does. There is healing. Let your healing begin today.